Okay guys, I am back. So we're taking a short break from school. So I went ahead, where's my pattern? And I am going to go ahead and start cutting. Well, if I can find, there it is. I need to stand for my patterns, but I'm going to go ahead and start cutting for block 4, which is the Shoo Fly Star block. I'm going to make 2 of them, and they're going to be a 12 and a half block. So they're going to be this block and this block, okay? So the outside is similar to the block that I did already, and then the Shoo Fly is going to be like, I guess like this one kind of. Yeah. Well, no, I haven't done one of those yet. So that's going to be, it should be pretty easy. So I went ahead, because yeah, this is block number 4. I only have to do 2 of these, thankfully. So I went ahead and I took all my fabric, pressed it and all that. And I went ahead and cut, because I have some smaller strips that I'll need, because it calls for some smaller, and I already have some of that cut from the previous blocks. So now all I'll need to do is just cut for these others. So hopefully it won't take too long. Hopefully I can get this done in one video. I am taking a short break before we do math and then the rest of her school. So I'm going to point y'all down. If it'll go down far enough, will it? Y'all can see that, can't y'all? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and hold on. Okay, maybe I'll need one. Figured I might as well use this time. I did get my little slicer in to make those French fries, but I figured before I start digging all that out, let me get this done. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4. That does have a little bit of the backing right there, like the selvage. But these are going to be turned into half square triangles, so I'll actually be able to just sew from here to here and then cut that off, so it won't matter. So that'll be good. Trying to reuse some of these stickers, but this one don't want to stick. What was this? Okay. Wait a minute, I gotta think about that for a second. 2, 4, 6. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll just wait. So there's 8. $16. Oh, goodness gracious. It is so humid. I ate 8 of these. Four, 6, 8. 2. Oh, I only needed to cut 2 of these, dadgummit. Not 4. Okay, now that's all the printed fabric I need. Now I need to do the background. I might just use this one. Whoops, sorry guys. And a half, that's 13, so no, I don't have a 13. So this is when it would be really nice if I had my longer stripology. Two. Four. Six. I just need one out of this one out. These will be for the flying geese units. E. Can't remember if these are. These are 2.5, okay, or 1.5. We'll use my stripology for this. I need 8. Two, 4, 6, 8. Okay. 8, 3.5. So 2, 2, 4, 6. 8. I need a G. H. 24 of these. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, I'm missing my trash can over here. $12, $14, $16. I should have cut both these strips together. I don't know why I did not do that. 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Okay. I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay. Well, that was easy enough, honestly. That was quicker than I thought it was going to be. This is the Big Daddy block that I'll be making, that I'll be doing next week. And then I'll be able to start piecing everything together. So I'll have these two blocks. So I have these two blocks, block 4, and then I'll have 2 big blocks for block 5. So, and then, like I said, I'll be able to start piecing everything together. I can't wait to see what it looks like all together. And what I do is, what I will do once, I probably, now look at all this scrap, I can't talk. Look at all this scrap fabric I have. This is from those chickens, like the hens and other little projects, mainly from the little hens, but also from the Flower Girl. But I have a lot of, I like having scraps. And I just threw one on the ground. I like having scraps. I need to put those somewhere. I need to put them, I need another bag. I think of course I've got another. I got 30 of them. But anyways, so the next ones I'll be doing are these. But for now, these and these. And what I'll do is I'll probably do one full video sewing those because I'm going to chain piece them. That way I'm not doing one, stopping and doing another. So it may be a little bit longer video, but it's because I'm going to piece them, I'm going to do them all together. I say all, there's 2 of them. So, and I found out when I was doing the last block and I chain pieced for those, I can't think, flying geese blocks, the ones that go on the sides. I found out those were a lot easier when I just chain pieced them. They went a lot quicker. So doing one, cutting one. So I'm just going to do that like I did last time. So, yeah. So there's that. So this is Swinging on a Star. I did block 4, which is the Shoo Fly Star block. They're going to be 12.5 by 12.5. The block next week is going to be 24.5 by 24.5. It's going to be a big old block. What is this quilt? This quilt finishes at 73 by 73. So, hopefully I'll have enough of this fabric because I got to have more to do these right here, those 2, and then the whole border. I hope I have enough. How many of those do I have to cut? I gotta cut 16 6.5 inch squares. I don't think I was supposed to tell y'all that, but that 4, 6, 8, yeah. I think a mosquito bit me over here on my face and then on my head. I have been itching up here and down here. And I think yesterday when I was outside, a mosquito. They're like, oh my gosh, I think they're worse than flies this year. Horrible. So anyway, so that is block 4 of Swinging on a Star. So for those that are going along with me, I have this one, and then the 5th block. And I'm honestly dreading that block just a little bit. It's so big, and you have all those little bitty squares. Oh my gosh. I mean, they're not too small. They're 2.5-inch squares, but there's a lot of them. I have to have 32. I hope I have the fabric. That's the only thing that worries me, is when you get down to the last part of it, if you have enough. So I guess if I don't have enough of, because what I'll probably do is I'll probably cut these out and then figure out how much I need for that, and then I'll cut those strips and see how much I need, because I'll have to have background strips for the inside border. I had to cut 4 strips at 4.5-inch with the fabric. I hope I have it. If not, I may have to buy like a half yard if I can find. Hopefully I can find it. I guess we'll see. So anyways, so there is block 4. I finally got that cut and out of the way. Hopefully I'll get to sewing that. I know if we don't have a game tomorrow, I'll probably sew this. I need to do bobbin blooms. Is that it? I need to do that one. And y'all, I don't mean to be as far behind, but I am. I'm far behind for what I want to do. I want to finish this chicken quilt too, because I still got quite a bit of blocks to do. I still have, I cut all my fabrics. So I got a nice little stack. Where are my little squares? This shows you. So I still have, of course these are double, but I still have about that many chickens to make. Because each one of these are going to have 2 of these colors. So I still have quite a bit to make. And I only like to do 1 block at a time so I don't get confused, because I will get confused on that. Especially the way the beaks and the feet and all that turn, and then the combs, and it's just easier. I'm telling y'all, I think I got bit right here. It's just so bad. It's been itching all morning. Okay, so I will get off here. And not sure if I'll have another video up tonight or not. We got to finish school. And I got to figure out something for dinner. I may just make spaghetti. My daughter loves that. Plus, it's just quick and easy, and I can just throw it in the pan. Anyways, I hope y'all are having a wonderful Wednesday. Supposed to have storms later. Yay. I think I'm going to try to do my french fries. Freeze them later, too. I don't know. If I feel like getting in here and sewing, I will. But this will be the only video probably up for today. And I'll try to get sewing on this. Hopefully, if she doesn't have, if the games get rained out, I'll probably do these blocks tomorrow so I can get them out of the way. And for the ones that are waiting on the blooming or bobbin blooms, I gotta find, I think it's up there somewhere. I've got to find it. But anyways, I think once after softball season is over, I'll have a lot more. Because I know I had a lot of time when all her games were getting rescheduled and they were rained out. I had a lot more time to do all this. So, y'all know how it is if you've got kids in sports. So, I think, because her softball, she has 2 games next week and 2 games, I think, the week after that, and then she's done. She can't play in any tournaments because the tournaments fall on when she's going to church camp. And church camp comes first. Sorry, that's just the way I feel. Church comes first. So anyways, I need to make sure to tell her coach, like, she's going to be out these days. So if y'all end up going to playoffs or something, she can't play. Because God comes first. Anyways, I hope y'all having a good day. Hope y'all, those storms aren't hitting none of y'all. It's humid. It's hot. Not looking forward to summer. I've said that a million times, but I'm not. Ever since I had a hysterectomy, I'm not looking forward. Summers have been, this is the 2nd summer since I've had mine, and they're miserable. I can't stand them. Y'all, It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm just like, just leave me in. I'll just go out early in the mornings or in the evenings when the sun is starting to set and there's a nice breeze. Then I'll go out. Other than that, I'm sorry. I'm staying inside. It's just too hot. I just melt and I sweat through my clothes. It's disgusting. So anyways, I'll shut up now. TMI. I'm sorry. I will talk to y'all soon. Have a wonderful day and be on the lookout for tomorrow for this. If her games are canceled, this Swinging on a Star. Bye, y'all.